Hi again, it's day 2. This time I wanted to try a certain painting technique. I hope I understand everything. It doesn't look too difficult. I have done it before, but I have forgotten how to do it again. This should speed up the workflow. However, I'm afraid that the image may become too dark, and I don't want it because this is a very old technique. Many classical paintings are very dark, as intentionally done. I like old paintings, but I don't prefer such dark colors in my works. The drawing is messy as usual, but that's how am I. I don't see the point in making an exact drawing. If it was something that would be visible, I do try harder, but in this case it's a waste of time. The thing with oil paints is that they need time. Usually when you do one oil layer that day, you leave the work. It just suits me. I like to leave work and come back to it after some time. Today I will only do a sketch and probably only the first stage, shading. It would be very difficult to paint on a fresh layer with shading now, so leave the next stage for the next day, then it's easier. The paint will dry a little during this time and absorb into the canvas. Then you can go to the next stage. I figured it would be not too bad if I was a little ahead of the process and started adding light tones, even though this process is in the next step. I know that it won't hurt the painting, and even if I can fix it the next day. I thought for a long time what to paint, but I have listened to some kind of music, and it's a pretty good track, a bit weird. It has jungle vibes, and whenever a flute appears in the track, in my imagination I saw a monkey playing it. It's funny but a bit too small to be an idea for a painting. I left it for now and waited for something interesting to come up in my mind. And finally, I've got an idea. My friend showed me such unusual peacocks. Normally they are green with blue, but these were kind of crazy. They were partially albino with red. I get it that a peacock can be albino, but with red feathers. Even though I like these peacocks, I decided to paint a normal one. Later, I was looking for such pictures of these peacocks, but it turns out that it's a fake. There are no such. These photos my friends showed me are probably good photo manipulations. I really enjoy them, but when I look at for photos in web, there are only very ugly fake Photoshop pictures. I think this combination will be quite interesting. Peacock, beautiful and dignified, Monkey playful and frivolous. This flute adds even more fun to it. It looks a bit like this monkey is mocking the peacock. After that, there will be a jungle background and a waterfall in the back. It should be cool. The monkey and the peacock have some symbolic in painting. I don't know much about it, but I would like to deepen my knowledge about that kind of stuff. I think that in 100 years, for example, someone who knows art would try to find the answer, what the artist want to say. But in my case, there is freedom. There is no idea behind this painting. This step is quite simple. You don't need too many shades of brown. You just need to be able to catch how the light should fall. And that's it. You can deepen the shadow later, but I don't want to go crazy with making the image too dark. However, I have no idea what it will look like when I add colors. I am very much looking forward to this stage. I hope you are too. So, thanks for watching and bye.